go. It's only a mile from here. God. Y'all probably think I have the worst behaved dogs in this group. I swear, they're usually pretty good. Oh, just wait until we get out of the car. I'm scared. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, I found it. I found your spot. Thank you. Joey's not good at bars. I was looking for the picture of his stick. Alright, feel good. Okay, so Bear had a little spot on his back, and we checked it, and it's benign, so we're good. Okay, my heart, my heart. I said I was going to show you guys a physique update, and today is check-in day. I weighed in, sorry, this is a lot right now. YouTube has never seen me. I weighed in at 133.2. This whole week I've been more trending around like 134, which is my highest weight ever. But today, for whatever reason, is lower. Didn't really do much different yesterday, but that's okay. So I wanted to give you guys a little physique update. So, peak off-season form. I actually really like my body this way. Sometimes I feel a little bloated just because it is higher food volume, which I am about to show you guys how I'm getting in 340 carb, 140 protein, 70 fat, and with that it's about 30 grams of fiber in this meal plan. So, yeah, pretty good. A little morning bloat. Back pose is a lot, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay. So, in my back pose is where I hold most of my fat, but honestly, I have more shape this year, and I feel like I still look like a competitor this year than I ever have in the past, even when my off season was about 10 pounds lower than this. So, I'm really happy. I did, for all the girlies watching, if you go online and look at like the cc's of a breast implant, basically my boobs weigh a little, like close to 2 pounds. So I'm just kind of taking all of that into account. What that would be like a 131-ish, 132. So I'm really happy with this. I don't think we're gonna push a lot further. I do want to have Brandon talk to you guys about this for a minute. Brandon, talk about off season. What are we doing?
We're at the tail end of it. What's your food at?
340.
Yeah, she's, maybe like a pound or two, but I don't think she needs to add any more muscle. At her height, I think if we added more muscle, it'd be really risky. And we've already kind of set the timeline for a show, so she's got, like I said, I think what is it, Kerigan? 3 more weeks of off season, then maybe like a health phase for, Yeah, and I say health phase, it's not even it's just kind of getting your, what is the saying, ducks in order? Getting your ducks in order? Yeah. Before starting actual prep, but she doesn't need to add any more. She's good. I think the changes we made in between the shows last year, Dallas was like, showed she had plenty of muscle, so we just kind of have to hit between Girl Power and Dallas. And I think though, I know it was a short off season, but it really wasn't, because she was, how long has that been since Dallas? How long has it been since Dallas, Kerigan? Like 8 months or something? July. 7 months? Yeah, and so I think she added like 1 to 2 pounds of tissue, and that's really all she needed, because we won't come in like super tiny again. That was a mistake.
Okay, today I'm going to take you guys through my meal plan, and I'm going to give everything about the meal plan. I've never done this before on YouTube. I know a lot of you are going to ask, well, more people ask when I'm cutting, what do I eat? And I do plan on showing you guys a little bit more of that this year. But yeah, while calories are high, I do understand, at least a lot with clients, it is hard for some people to get in this much food. I'm 5'1", you guys see like 130, and for me, this is a lot of food. For other people my size, it may not be, but I have a slower metabolism, I would say. So this is a lot for me. And right now, like I said earlier, my macros are 340 carb, 140 protein, 70 fat. 40 carbs of that is my intra, so that brings it down to consuming 300 carbs. Now, I show you guys this paper because a lot of people are playing like Tetris at the end of their day, and then you either eat some weird concoction of food, which is fine, or you don't meet your macros because you didn't plan out your day well enough. So I'm going to show you the easiest way. In prep, I do get a little bit more intense with nutrient timing, but right now I am dividing my meals over 4 meals, or my macros over 4 meals, and that would bring you here. So 300 carbs divided by 4 is 75 carbs per meal. 140 protein divided by 4 is 35 protein per meal. And 70 fat divided by 4 is 17.5 fat per meal. So that would make each meal 75, 35, 17, and a 40 carb intra. I still do not count my veggies, but I do eat a consistent amount daily. Honestly, right now in off season, when I show you guys my food, you won't see a lot of vegetables. After my last prep, I didn't even want to look at a green bean, much less consume one. But I am starting to add them back in because I know I will, obviously need them during a prep, and obviously for health. My supplements are also uncounted. As long as you take them every day, I get this question a lot as a coach. As long as you take them every day, I don't see the need to count them unless your coach tells you to, of course. So with that being said, I will show you my exact meals today. This is everything I eat. It looks kind of sad, but honestly, I do think a lot of maturing in this world and like making big progress is about knowledge and finding what foods work for you, and honestly getting over the fact of like you're going to eat the same thing daily if you really want to be able to measure your progress well. So for me, like my weight, except for today, doesn't really like fluctuate up and down, especially in prep. Like I am very machine-like. It's like same weigh-in time every day, same time I start and finish food, same time I finish my water, same time I go to bed. So the less variables you have overall, the better like the science experiment is really going to go. So I will take you guys through what I'm eating right now, and it's been this way for quite some time besides just like free meals. But I do think eating like this enables me and Brandon to go out on dates or like me going out with friends or anything of that nature. So those things are treats. These things help me achieve my goals, basically. So I'll start with my meal one. It's 75 carbs, 15 fat, 36 protein. So when I broke down the macros over there, the fats for me are a little bit hard to keep perfectly even throughout meals. So it's kind of a give or take thing. Don't get stuck on everything being absolutely perfect because you're just going to drive yourself insane and be eating some weird portions of things. So make it easy. First thing, I make a shake. So this helps me get in a lot of my fiber. I do notice that if I have my fiber earlier in the day, although a lot of people are like worried about bloating throughout the day, if I have it earlier in the day, my digestion stays a lot more regular. I guess it just gives myself time to process everything before I do lay down and go to sleep, and I like it this way. So a shake. I have my protein, and I'm gonna have Jacob put this screenshot just so I don't have to read out the exact amounts to you guys. So in a shake, protein, right now it's peanut butter, oatmeal, banana. Very, very simple way to just get in all of that food very quickly. Next, meal two, and this is sometimes my pre-workout meal. Like I said, during prep, I do kind of prioritize nutrient timing more, but right now, if I'm ready to go to the gym after one meal, I'll go. If I'm ready to go to the gym after 2 meals, I'll go. So jasmine rice. Right now I do use these packets because they do have a little bit higher of a fat content, which helps me, meet my macros obviously, and it's just easy. 1 egg, and then beef. So I eat 90-10 beef. This is the highest my fats have ever been, so this makes my life a lot easier. And honestly, it tastes really good for now, so I like that. And then after, it's my little dessert, it's my applesauce. I never go to the gym after 3 or even 4 meals, so I'll throw in my intra right here. My intra source is Carbolin. I just feel like it digests best with me. And it's actually made out of dehydrated potatoes. So Carbolin, 40 grams from there. And then the 1UP Nutrition pre-workout, as well as, the Pure Rebuild. So this has my source of creatine in it, and all of that goes in a shake together. And then on my off days, I will just have this alone. So that's during my workout. Next is meal 3. This is usually my post-workout meal. Once again, rice. I got flank steak, so I will just cut these up into strips, season them, and throw them in my air fryer, and I love it. Nice medium rare. And then I have a little guac. This is a perfectly portioned out, portion of avocado for me. So I enjoy this, and then in prep I will switch to just like whole avocado, just so, the additives and things of that nature aren't a factor. Then last is my nightcap, and I know a lot of people struggle. They're like, I want something sweet at night. Well, this is a good way for me to get something sweet at night and meet my macros. So I will use a Thomas bagel, and these things are awesome. I always tell my high eating girls to get these. They're 55 carbs. And then I just put some peanut butter on there, honey, and all that's left for my protein is half a scoop, so I'll have another half scoop of vegan protein. But besides the occasional green bean in one of these meals, that is pretty much all I eat. But I really like it. It makes it easy, and every time I get, say I'm getting more hungry before Brandon changes my macros, I will switch things out for rice for potatoes, just a higher volume choice. But when you are eating more whole foods, it makes macros a lot easier. So you guys I know it's fun to try and fit things in like Oreos or whatever you're fitting in, but I do recommend at least trying a completely whole food diet before you say something is or isn't working in your diet. So this is it. No. You're eating a Pop-Tart in the dark. You ate it?
No, I put it in the toaster.
We have to close this to open the drawer, and I just left them in there. It's fine. You go back. Today is February 3rd, and these actually launch at 11 a.m. But since we're getting mail still forwarded from our other house, I got these late, so I'm sorry. But here's an unboxing. So 1UP sent these because they're all new and limited edition. Okay, 1UP ISO, this is orange creamsicle. I'm gonna have Brandon try everything that has whey in it because I can't have it, but I would give you guys a taste test, but I can't. But that's nostalgic. Have you guys ever had, the little ice cream trucks? Okay. Pre-workout sour black cherry. That sounds really good. I'm gonna try that today. I love their pre-workout, and this one's actually the women's, but I used to not take it because it had biotin in it, but now it doesn't have biotin in it, so I think I'll switch back. Greens and reds, Superfoods Plus. So I do take greens every day, and I'm not gonna lie to you, there's not a ton of evidence that they help with digestion, but for me, let's just say it gets things going in the morning every day without fail. So I guess there's anecdotal evidence there. And same for a lot of clients too. So collagen, oh wait, I'm sorry. The flavor on this one, where is it? Oh, pineapple coconut. It's like a pina colada. I'm gonna try that. Collagen peptides, so I have taken these, right now I'm not taking these consistently, but taking their collagen, it actually did make my nails and hair grow a lot faster, but I got annoyed with how fast it made my nails grow because then I would have to get my nails done more often. So collagen peptides, and this is peach mango. Pure Rebuild, so that's what I use over here. I do take this every day, and this is mango lemonade, so they're really coming out with some fire flavors right now. And then a lot of the people that like tried these. Like we taste tested them months ago, and yes, they do have whey in them, but I wanted to be able to give you guys a good feedback, so I did take a bite. One at Brookies, so protein and collagen. Yeah, obviously it's a cookie and a brownie, but they're so cute. I don't eat a ton of this type of stuff, but honestly it is kind of, it's nice to try, nice for a little treat, and yeah, if that's your thing, go for it. Oh, packaging is fire all the time. You want to open one? Should I open one? Okay. Ooh.
I think if you stick that in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
Oh, yes, Jacob had a good idea. Stick it in the microwave, maybe some like, I'm not gonna say Halo Top, but like you could put it like a la mode. That sounds really good. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna break it in half for you guys. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so moist. It's cakey. You know how on the packages where they like when you cook brownies, they're like add an extra egg for cakey brownies. Well, I think it's gonna be the cakey version, but let's try it. Okay. I haven't tasted whey in a while, but I think the average, sorry, this is rude. That's better than I thought it would be. So I'm not huge on like, when I have a treat, it's gonna be a real super high fat, low protein brookie, right? But if you are conscious about these things when you do eat your treats and you do want some protein and collagen, I mean, I think you guys should definitely try it. But just wanted to show you my unboxing. With any of the 1UP stuff that you see, please use code Kerigan. It helps me out, helps me make these videos, and do all the things. So, oh, and you get 20% off. So that's pretty much it. I'll make an outro in a second. Okay, so this is a very short video, but it has been highly requested, and I just wanted to get straight to the point with you guys. That is what I eat. That is what I've been eating for, I mean, the last really 7 months, just in different portion sizes. So, with that being said, touching on what Brandon said earlier, I did the math, I have about 9 weeks left of off season, about 3 weeks left of consciously trying to grow, and then the rest of that is just kind of like chilling, getting all my ducks in a row, like kind of setting out my schedule. I know with my work, I will have to have my like fasted cardio and my work. I just need to be efficient to where I can still be just as responsive as a coach as I am as like a prep athlete. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But we are doing these videos more often, and I'm so excited. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go hit back, and I will see you guys on the next one. Your eyes, they are nobody, don't be shy, take control of me.